I am Chris Bacon.
Stephanie Scaff.
Oh, my name is Amaury.
I'm Alexis Smith.
Larisa Ryan.
I'm Max Beckman-Harned.
I'm Amanda Allman.
Selena Beckman-Harned.
I'm Erin O'Kelly.
I'm TWT.
I'm Mary Wilson.
Je suis Madame Beckman.
And then he kills him.
I am Ellen Blair.
I'm Selby Lowe.
I'm Marie Lechantre.
I'm Douglas Harned.
Matthew Kinney.
I'm Lauren Emmerich.
I am Thomas Harned.
I'm Erin Dubel.
Elise Blais.
I'm Tanae Williams.
Audrey Van Pepperstraat.
Je suis Cyrielle Boidin.
Clair Dumortier.
Je suis Marion.
Ebenfalls zahlreiche Botschaften und Residenzen. 採用室が見えます。8つの博物館の方も見られました。採用中は
Good evening and welcome to I'm the King of France, the game show where our studio audience challenges the wits of our three contestants to find out who they really are. Oh, bother!
Like, oh, that guy's for rent, and I was like, he's not
William's mother was an Englishwoman. She was the daughter. She was the daughter of Queen Victoria, and she was also called Victoria.
How does one become King of France?
Become? Well, I imagine you'd have to create a revolution if you wanted to become King of France now. I don't know how many French people would actually hope for a king to return. How one did become in times past was, well, it was Father's job, so I just stepped into Father's job when he died.
How does history help define us then?
History doesn't necessarily always define us, but we often act in the same way that our forefathers did. Lille has always been a city where industrialists were the people who made the decisions. And they hated the idea of France being their boss because they wanted to make money. By the time the revolution came, they had turned around their industries to produce towards France, and so they were against changing and becoming Flemish again at the revolution. Who decided? The guys who had the money and the guys who had the power in the city. And history is like that. It's very often not the political people who choose, but the economics.
When did history begin?
History began almost as soon as the world was made. I don't believe in prehistory. Prehistory simply means that it's before we had any documentation. But let's say you need some documents to talk about history. Is a fossil a document?
Well, when will history end?
It just ended last second. Because what you did at the end of the dike there is history. We may not have a record of it. Sometime in the future we may be able to discover that your shoes walked upon that particular stone. We're not quite there yet. And there are lots of things in history that are going to go by the wayside and are never going to be remembered at all.
Are you the King of France?
Me? No, I'm probably King of Flanders.
I am Berthe Morisot.
I'm Marie Curie.
I'm William the Conqueror.
I am Vanessa Paradis.
I'm Frida McDonald, actually known as Josephine Baker.
Je suis Voltaire.
I am Julia Child.
Je suis Jeanne d'Arc.
Je suis la déesse Athéna.
I am Jean-Luc Godard.
I am Napoleon Bonaparte.
I am Louis XIV.
Claude Monet.
Je suis Brigitte Bardot.
I am Edith Piaf.
Coco Chanel.
Charlemagne.
I am Madeline.
Jean Bart.
Zinedine Zidane.
Alexandre Dumas.
Je suis Marie-Antoinette.
I am Anne de Bretagne.
I am Blaise Pascal.
How do you know who you are?
What do I know? Qui suis-je? My brain tells me. I dream it up.
And what you know is a dream.
I look around. I look at other people. I know that I am not them. I look at her, and I look at him, and I know that I am not him.
How can you know who you are by who you are not?
I know because I am in here, and they are out there.
But you are not me?
I am not you.
But what if I am you looking at me? What if we are all the same person?
You mean, what if all the colors of the rainbow are the same? Or are seen different by every person?
No. We are all related. We all come from one person out of Africa or Eden. We see the same colors. So, are you the King of France?
I have not yet seen the King of France. It could be possible that I am someone that I have not yet seen.
So you think that you may possibly be the King of France?
I could be the King of France, unless you are.
Absolument.
Good evening and welcome to I Am the King of France, the celebrity game show where our studio audience challenges the wits of our three contestants to find out who they really are.
Not here!
Oh dear!
Right, time to go to an exam.
Yes.
People, yeah.
What room is it in?
276, usual one. Yeah.
What is the relevance of modern royalty?
I think it provides a picturesque alternative to politicians. We live in a very cynical world with regard to politics. Everyone's disillusioned with presidents, prime ministers, etc. Royalty is more neutral, less controversial, and it's sort of more interesting. It's, yeah, the cherry on the cake, the icing, the pretty bit, and it gives you something to dream about.
Okay, everybody, you put your stuff away, no notes, no, just your pens in front of you.
Why do we seem to need kings?
Oh, I think we need dreams and happy endings. Even my French girls all want to fall in love with Prince William, and what would you do if you're 7 years old and you want to wear a long pink silk dress and a crown? You've got to be a princess.
Do you think that modern celebrities are kind of emulating royalty, have become royalty?
Well, it's not at all the same thing. Celebrity has no responsibility. You know, sports stars and actors, they just have money and fame. They don't have any responsibility. Royalty is above all responsibility. You can't suddenly switch off from being the Queen and say, I'm not going to shake any hands, I'm not going to open any meetings, I'm not going to deliver any honours or kiss any babies today. If you're royal, it's with you all the time. You can't get rid of the responsibility.
Well, yeah, you have a that charm or a bottle of water, yeah. It's kind of funny.
Is that your good luck?
You think that will bring you luck, then?
It's your wife's kindering to me.
Will there always be kings?
I don't know. If there's not, there will probably be something similar, but even if they don't survive in Europe, they'll probably crop up somewhere else. But I think what I was saying before, that nowadays perhaps people want the fame and the fortune without the responsibility, and so royalty's a bit out of fashion.
Not difficult, nothing terrifically complicated, but obviously please write full sentences and please try and be legible because it's okay. I can read American handwriting, but it is slightly different from European handwriting, so please make an attempt at legibility. Thank you very much. So quiet now and let's go.
Are you the King of France?
Oh no, certainly not. Don't think I would take that distinction from Mr. Chirac, who thinks he is, and who has been living under that illusion for many years now.
What do you think the King of France eats?
Is there a King of France?
I think so. What do you think you eat if you're the King of France?
Maybe crêpes?
No. Remember, you are what you eat.
You think? The King of France eat pâté de foie gras with truffles.
No. A King of France would eat crème brûlée.
Why not an assiette succulente de charcuterie?
How about a feuilleté au violil?
Or the célèbre poulon lillois de moule marinière?
Une brochette de magret de canard avec abricot?
Don't forget, tartelette au citron meringuée.
Or how about une salade de Monsieur Seguin?
How about fondue au pays d'Auge?
It's not over.
Yeah. Should try this.
I do. I know. I like cake.
What do you think the King of France drinks?
I'm a civil rights activist and one of the world's most versatile entertainers. I adopted 12 children all over the world who I call my rainbow tribe.
I invaded England.
I am the only French female impressionist painter.
A French author famous for the novels The Three Musketeers and The Count of Monte Cristo.
She's a fictional storybook character.
A new wave filmmaker.
The French chef.
I'm a great chef who introduced the wonderful cuisine of France to America.
She is a French singer and the mother of Johnny Depp's children.
The most famous, wonderful French female singer of all time.
A fashion designer.
By the Emperor of France.
I am a very talented impressionist.
He's the best soccer player in the world.
I am the first absolute monarch of France. I was known as the Sun King, and I ruled with an iron fist until I died of old age.
I'm a scientist who studied French that I could learn in France, and I eventually discovered radium.
Je suis le philosophe du XVIIIe siècle.
The goddess of wisdom and war.
It's a pirate from Dunkirk who saved France from starvation because he managed to intercept a shipment of wheat that the Dutch had stolen. J'ai entendu des voix et je suis morte brûlée sur le bûcher.
Je suis une grande actrice et je défends les animaux.
Il a rendu obligatoire l'école en France.
Marie-Antoinette était la reine de France, c'était la femme de Louis XVI, elle n'était pas vraiment aimée par le peuple français.
I'm a French mathematician, physicist, and philosopher.
C'est qui le roi des animaux pour vous? C'est qui le quoi? Le roi des animaux? Ah bah le nom, monsieur. Mais en France, on n'a pas de loup? Oui, on a le loup. Oh. Il agace son museau.
Moi, je vois aucun lion.
Le porc épic, peut-être?
Laisse pas parler des queues.
C'est peut-être le lémurien, le roi?
Non. Non.
Et si c'était la chouette, le roi?
Non. Non.
Le lama, c'est le roi? Non.
Peut-être que les lions se sont transformés en rhinocéros? C'est possible. En fait, s'il y avait des lions ici, ils ne seraient que rois de leur cage, car c'est les hommes qui les ont capturés et mis en cage.
Donc c'est vraiment les êtres humains qui sont les rois des animaux.
Ouais. Mais ceci dit, la pomme de terre est la reine des légumes.
La reine de quoi?
Kevin, in your opinion, why are audiences interested in seeing food in the movies?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with pornography.
Really?
Yes. Well, there is such a thing as food pornography, and when you are watching food in film, it sort of gets your gastric juices flowing, and this sort of a vicarious experience by looking at food in film. And in many ways, the food always looks more succulent on the other side of the screen.
True, the pretend food.
Yes.
All the characters that are
Is this Belgian or French? I have a question for you about postmodernist filmmakers. Do you feel that they're telling their audience, let them eat cake, with their attitude?
Well, I think they're saying more something like let them eat film. And by that I mean that postmodern filmmakers are telling the audience that cake just doesn't exist.
Anymore?
It doesn't exist anymore. It's as simple as that. I mean, Betty Crocker is just a pigment of the imagination.
Okay.
And according to Corbusier,
yes?
we are all destined to either eat or be eaten.
So it's better to eat.
Of course.
Of course, always.
Walking in front of the stripes.
Would you consider that film is more important than food, or is food more important than film? Let's get down to the bottom line here.
I have a long answer to this question. Is there life without film? Is there life without food? Well, food feeds you for the time of a meal and its digestion, whereas film can feed your imagination for a much longer time. And if you are deprived of food, you die of hunger. And if you are deprived of film, you'll live, you'll survive, but it's a living purgatory.
How do I get it to...
Give it up there.
It's just going to give you an example of something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hat dance. Oh wait, I have to go to the Nokia. Sorry. That?
No, it's good.
No. No.
It's not working?
No, I just chose something that I don't want. Ringtone, select. So it's called hat dance, right? But I thought there was some music. Wait. Gallery, that's what I want. Tones, open. Okay, here we are. Hat dance. You ready for this?
Is Gérard Depardieu the King of France?
No, but Gérard Depardieu has been Obélix, Danton, Martin-Guerre, Christopher Columbus, the Count of Monte Cristo. Who needs to be king?
And you know, but you know what's very funny? No, this is very funny. Watch. Wait a second. Wait. No, there's something even better. Okay, one at a time. It's not a good surface. My table moves a lot. The table.
Kevin, are you the King of France?
No, I am the King of Belgium. All you have to do is look at any postage stamp, and that will be verified.
Good evening and welcome to I Am the King of France, the game show where our studio audience challenges the wits of our three contestants to find out who they truly are.
Not here!
Sorry!
Coralie says she's Marie Antoinette.
Does she now?
Didn't Marie Antoinette lose her head in the Place de la Concorde in 1793?
So our so-called history tells us.
So-called history?
So-called.
So Coralie is this so-called Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, look. That's her at the pastry shop.
Very appropriate.
I'm gonna try something. Hey, Marie! Marie Antoinette! Getting cake?
Non, du pain. J'ai acheté du pain. Il n'y a plus de gâteau. Ils sont en grève.
Our so-called history says that once you were so disconnected from your subjects that they asked for bread and you said let them eat cake. And then you lost your head.
Well, so-called history is wrong.
Well, what did you really say?
I said, let them eat croissant, let them eat religieuse, let them eat Saint-Honoré, let them eat mousse au chocolat, let them eat meringue, let them eat tarte aux pommes, let them eat tarte aux fraises, let them eat gâteau au chocolat, let them eat gâteau au yaourt, let them eat tarte à la noix de coco, let them eat glace, let them eat macarons, let them eat croissants aux amandes, let them eat croissant, let them eat Saint Honoré, let them eat religieuse, let them eat chausson pomme, let them eat pain au chocolat, let them eat banana split.
The name of it was, well, I got this.
Good evening, and welcome to I Am the King of France, the game show where our studio audience challenges the wits of our three contestants to try to find out who they really are. And now I'd like to introduce our three contestants. Contestant A.
The state is me. I am the King of France.
Contestant B.
I am the King of France. Let them eat cake.
And contestant C.
I think, therefore I am. I am the King of France.
And our celebrity studio audience. And now, contestants, are you ready? Studio audience, are you ready? All right, start the clock. Let's begin.
Alors, quelle phobie le roi Henri III, Louis XIV et Napoléon partageaient-ils?
Aerophobia, the fear of cats.
Which monarch was the first person to use an elevator?
Louis XV.
Contestant C, what was the first known item made from aluminum and for which monarch was it created?
A rattle, Napoleon III.
Contestant A, when King Louis XI commanded one of his abbots to invent a new and ridiculous musical instrument to amuse the court, what did the abbot create?
The abbot gathered together a series of pigs, each with their own distinctive squeal, and proceeded to prick each one of them in turn to provide the desired tone.
Contestant B, how tall was Pepin the Short, who was the king of the Franks from 751 to 768?
4 feet 6 inches tall.
Contestant C, what were the last words of Charles de Gaulle? It hurts.
What kind of chairs did Louis XIV insist his courtiers sit on?
Armless ones.
Which monarch had a rock band named for him?
Louis XIV.
Contestant C, what did Louis XIV do to beautify Paris in 1676?
He imported hundreds of wildly expensive swans to add a touch of elegance to the scene.
Thank you, celebrity audience. The clock has stopped. And now, who is the King of France? Is it contestant A? Is it contestant B? Or is it contestant C? Will the real King of France please stand?
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
Je suis le roi de France.
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
Je suis la reine de la France. Et je suis la reine de la France. Je suis le roi de France.
I am the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I'm the King of France.
I am the King of France. I am the King of France.
I am the King of France.
I am the King of France.